Today's Friday. Today's Friday. Today's Friday. Yay! It's Friday.
We're gonna move.
We're gonna move on. I wish we had a third in here for this, but we don't today. Julu and Drake holding it down. And I want to know, because in like 2 days, this conversation has come up, talking to 2 different groups of people. And I want to know, really, do you think men and women can be friends? Can we really be friends? True friendship. Or is it always going to be an imbalance? Somebody always going to want to hit the other person. Somebody's going to always have an attraction.
Okay, I think there's always going to be an imbalance, right? You could be friends. One of the friends, whether they act upon it or not, is always going to be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you might consider it. That doesn't mean you ruin a friendship, because you just think about, like, I wonder what that's like.
I think it comes and goes.
Until you transfer your friendship into sister-brother mode. That's why I always told you I'm not your brother. And I will never be your brother.
So that's a slick thing or something.
It's not slick. If a dude tells any of y'all girls that, like if y'all be like, that's just my brother, and he be like, I'm not your. He's in his mind. He's like, yo, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get it twisted.
But there are people that are your brother, and you know who they are. That means you're day one. You've been with this dude since kindergarten, type dude, and he's married. He don't want. You see what I'm saying? That's your brother. But a dude you just met 10 years ago and y'all cool and all that might not be your brother. So you don't want to label that anyway. What if something pops off and you want to get with him? You can't just block it because you don't know.
I'm hearing all of it. Okay, I'm trying to process all of this.
So have you ever messed with somebody that you called a brother? I mean, not even a brother. A guy that was a friend, and you might have, you know what I mean?
You got me thinking now.
Oh, I could help you think.
You can help me think?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hit you in your eye, too.
You could.
I could. We'll be right back. No,
Damn,
but
pop up. So it happens to every single person on this earth. You done mess with a dude you was cool with.
Right.
I don't know if you mess with a dude who was like your boy.
Right. No.
Or think about it first.
Okay,
Everybody done did this.
Right,
this is why.
Okay.
This is why. You're cool with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may not be attracted to him, but you're cool with him. Mm-hmm. Something happens in your life, you get emotional, blah, 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 and that dude's always there. Yes, it's a typical story. There. We talking as a young person, not like where you are now, because you get blinded by all this. So, boom. So then, dude just happened to be there, and he already been thinking in his mind, or you have,
and get her one night,
and it happens.
The next time she come over,
you add liquor into it. It happens. You throw a sexy dress into it, like an African dress. Mm-hmm. It happens.
So, and the only reason I said that you had me thinking was because now I'm sitting back like, I'm thinking I'm cool with this guy, right? It's like my brother, right?
You is cool.
And he's sitting back like just waiting.
Nah. Don't take it like it's like we're a snake in the woods waiting, like a lion in the Serengeti waiting for a zebra to walk by, or a Thompson gazelle. We not waiting. You are a friend first and foremost. But we not looking at you every day like, damn, my friend got this on. Y'all gotta unblock that. We got girls for that.
That's what I thought.
But you're the homie that if this happened, yeah, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? And I got some homegirls I don't mess with. Like they know who they are, and we close to this day. It ain't mess up our friendship like y'all be imagining.
Right.
Like none of that. We actually probably closer because we didn't use that sex as a tool to damage any part of each other. We use it actually to become closer. Like it happened that way.
Okay, so it was a friend. Y'all are still friends. Mm-hmm. Now, when both of y'all start dating,
it's a respect thing.
And when you introduce the person to your new partner, this is just my friend, and we ain't never messed around.
Well, you're not gonna say that, right?
I mean, if the
you don't want to damage your new relationship. Right. That's of course, every single person, and I'm gonna keep it 100. You're gonna be like, nah, I ain't. Nah, that's my homegirl. But the truth of the matter is, most people can still see it.
I agree with that 100%.
And that's what it is. So, but I wouldn't say if you want to damage your relationship, I'm not advocating lying, but I wouldn't say, yeah, I messed with her, because now that person's an issue for no reason.
Exactly.
For no reason.
Exactly. Okay.
Like if you met me and Juju, you would probably think I broke Juju in half like numerous hundreds of times. just based on our chemistry and how she give me the googly eyes sometimes. But
you could have said one time. You said hundreds of times.
Yeah, because after hundreds of times, y'all be all messed up, and that's what I'm saying. Plus, y'all chemistry. Think about you mess with somebody a lot of times, right? Your chemistry is so cool.
Yeah.
Right?
It can kill it too. It can kill your friendship.
You're not gonna kill it, y'all. And that's TV. It don't kill your relationship. What kills it is when y'all start putting stipulations or feelings that aren't there. Just because you mess with somebody as your friend doesn't mean it's a love story. It's like, yo, physically, boom. It'd be like physically, you know what? We need to go get something to eat. You seem like you down today. Come on, let's go out. Right. Let's go to a movie. That's the same thing. You need to look like you get smacked. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go. Mm-hmm, and you do it, boom. Next day. Of course, you might, as a woman, you're going to get a little bit more feelings, but you got to contain that. Mm-hmm. But let's go back. So you go back to day one, when you first met that person. Okay. Now, hopefully we're talking about two attractive people, right? Physically attractive. There's a reason. Okay, all right. So physically attractive. You meet this dude comes in to your shop first day, and you look at him. Mm-hmm. People can tell in that first minute before you know somebody, I would smash that person. Period. Yeah, okay. That's all you think. You don't know him from a can of paint. Yeah, women so you think that, right? Mm-hmm. And then you become friends with him. You still had that thought. So that doesn't mean it just like dissipates. Now, if it turns into a brother, some people do turn into that. If it turns into that, then you it is what it is. Then yeah, your answer is yes, you can be friends.
But it's gotta go.
But if you have a long term and you're dealing with people that be playing and you know what I'm saying, like people that's in that realm, that field, like you got to be in that. You got to. I don't want to say in player mode because it's not about being playerish. It's just about if you in a single mode or you in that dating stage. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah,
because it's never gonna work if one person So you're saying you have to leave the friend mode because you can screw your friend. Basically, is what you're saying. You got to take it to another level
to be brotherly and sister,
right? To be like brother and sister.
Yeah, that mode's important. Like that mode, if you're gonna do it, becomes that mode of friendship is not the norm, and you can't do that with everybody. Right. It's only gonna be a limited number of dudes that you can say that's my brother. Right. Brother.
And I think that's why when you start dating someone and you tell them that, they don't believe you. Like if you're dating a guy,
but there's a reason. It's such a limited Let's think about the reason. So you tell a dude that's my brother, right? Mm-hmm. And you didn't sleep with him ever?
Didn't sleep with him ever.
Your chemistry with that person, the dude's not gonna believe it because the dude probably slept with his friend.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
You see, it's the exact same scenario. Yep. So that whole scenario depends on the truth of just
that's his truth or her truth, whatever. Yeah.
Like with me, I'm not gonna lie. I got girls I've slept with. That's my homegirl. I could damn near say my sister. Mm-hmm. I got girls that I've never slept with that I could say are my sister, right? Okay. And the feelings are all the same. Now, if a chick met me and asked me, or if I met a chick and she was like, "Do you mind if I have dudes as my friends?" I don't mind because the reality of it is, I understand you might have slept with that person, but they may be your friend. Right. But it's up to that woman. It's up to her to be the real woman and say, "Yeah, that is my friend."
Well, you a special breed.
No, it's reality. That goes back to reality of the game. How real are these dudes? So it's a lot of dudes out here that say they real with the game and they respect the game. Yo, the game is for real. So if you a dude, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the type dude. I done played. I done did my thing. You know what I'm saying? And if I mess with a chick and I truly like her, I truly get if she messed with somebody behind my back. Because if I messed with 10 women behind another woman's back, I probably deserve one woman behind my back. Okay. And I have to be man enough to deal with that situation when it comes.
That's where we're going next.
That's real game. That's real. That's not game. That's real. That's real shit. That's just real. Now these dudes talk that. They don't live it. I see it all around. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That dudes talk it, they not living it, and you have to be able to live that. It. Trust me, it's probably what's like a solitary type of way of living, or like it can make you crazy if you know what I'm saying.
I see it a lot. I see from a woman's perspective, men who want to date women, they don't want the woman to have no male friends unless he gay.
You gotta look at that dude right then.
Gay, and then, but the same men will tell you, "Oh, this is just my homie or my homegirl, somebody I used to work with," and they want you to be okay with that. I got guys that want you to know guys that want you to be okay with them being real cool with somebody they had a kid with, because the kid is like grown or whatever. Oh yeah, that's my baby mama or that's my ex or whatever they want to call her. And if I wanted to marry her, if I wanted to kick it with her, I could. But I'm not interested. That was years and years and years ago. But expecting the woman to be cool that person is in their life just because they got a kid together. So if you got a kid together, be parents. But does that mean you should be on the phone having regular conversations? She crying on your shoulder about what's going on in her new relationship. I've been in a situation like that personally. I didn't give a shit. But what I didn't like was the same wasn't reciprocated to me.
Right. That's because that's double standards that dudes. That's why I love to write a book. I would love to write a book called The Code or about the code, because that code is really real, and dudes are acting like they're G's out here, but they're not really respecting that code. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the code's not the code is just code is actually respect. If I do it, I gotta expect it to happen to me. It doesn't mean I gotta expect to happen. Like I said, I could sleep with 10 chicks on the side. I gotta expect you to at least sleep with one. I'm not saying to do it, but if it did happen, I have to be able to take that. I gotta take that in the face, like, yo, you done did it, dude.
Right.
To some good people. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, I got a question on that.
Yeah.
I ain't not talking anything current. I don't even know if you want to share anything past. But have you ever had a situation like that happen and the woman was actually honest and admitted, yeah, I slept around on you? And the reason I brought that up was because, and I know you be having problems with women and some of the things that we do, but I think one of your biggest problems, because I've been knowing you a long time, is that we won't own our shit. So Would you have more respect for the woman if she said, yeah, D, I did do it. But see, we sit there and lie and try to lie our way.
I've had two situations. One where she didn't admit to it, but I knew, so I didn't respect her. I let her go. Yeah. But I liked her, and I could tell you if she did, I would have worked through it. I had one that told me. She kind of told, like you just said, she kind of told me. You know what I'm saying? But dudes, we're gonna start asking questions. Well, damn, when that happened? Mm-hmm. So. With her, we continued to mess around.
But even though you didn't like her as much as the other one, but you respected her.
Yeah, I mean, I liked her this is a different point in time. So I liked her. I liked her at the time the way I liked her. I liked her enough to mess back with her after she told me the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But you do get why women lie, right? I'm not trying to.
Hell no.
I'm not sitting here trying to say lying is okay.
Y'all want to be president of the United States? Shit.
Because some of y'all
we don't got no nuclear weapons. Y'all had a fucking bay doors open and shit.
Because some of y'all are crazy.
We don't have.
Some of y'all are crazy. You did
you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Why y'all lie, and y'all can't own up to y'all shit because you don't want to lose the nigga. That's the bottom line. All that other shit like niggas is crazy. That ain't it. You don't want to lose the nigga.
It might not be it, but
if you don't want to lose the pipe,
on the list.
It's number one on the list. Y'all don't want to lose the nigga.
Whatever.
Y'all got so many secret codes and shit. I know that's one of y'all codes. I used to be under my sister's beds and shit listening to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all shit. That's what make me have a PhD in womanology. Oh, you know what I mean? I read Esquire and what's up girly magazines y'all had.
Cosmo.
Nah, Blackie.
Oh, Blackie.
I need Black magazine. I don't read no
Blackie Girl.
Yeah, Black Girl magazine. Right On and shit like that. Sister, what's that book?
Sister to Sister.
Sister to Sister.
Yeah.
We're gonna make one called Sister to Chatter.
Sister to Chatter.
You know what I mean? But
wow. So what do you think? You think men and women can really be friends? Do you think it's a bunch of BS? Or do you think that maybe it can happen, but it's like seeing Haley's Comet? You probably only see that once in your lifetime. Chrisette Michele, Snow is the name of this track. It's awesome track, awesome CD. It's off of her latest CD entitled Better. I love her, love her, love her, love her, love her spirit, love her passion. That's Chrisette. That's my girl. And I don't even know her, but that's my girl.